take the...
Haven't lost my touch.
There we go.
Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
It's not Maple. What's that? Yeah, so this is, I know my scream. 104 years ago, World War III basically erupted, and humanity is dead. A war waged by supercomputers to wage a war too complex for the human eye to oversee. Unfortunately, the supercomputers did such a good fucking job. 109 years, thank you. Unfortunately, the supercomputers did such a good job. Yeah, everyone's fucking dead. The machine basically gained some degree of sentience, but it decided before killing everyone, it would take a few human beings down below with it to do things. What I would advise you to do, actually, is... Let me quickly go ahead and get this. It'll give you a better idea of the story than myself. Is... No. Let me get this link for you. Is... If you go into this... Here we go. This is a link to the actual Steam manual for the game, which gives you a much better idea of the background story of the game than I could possibly give you. So that would be my suggestion is to have a little quick route through there.
Back
You'll do a better
where you
job
belong,
than me.
Lil ROM chip.
All right. Time to chat, Anubis.
So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
That's good to know. Okay, then. Can I use the keypad now? I can use the keypad.
I used to be so... Nothing's happening.
But again...
I remember... Nothing's happening.
We don't have the code, so we can't use that at the moment. Damn.
So?
Okay, then. So there's not much we can do there. So the next thing for us to do here, as he says, we need to try and confront our fears. And I believe that involves this room here. I think.
Oh, no. Yep.
Come on. You can do it. Or is it the sarcophagus? It might be the sarcophagus, actually.
Yeah. Even...
Yeah, okay, then. I think it's the sarcophagus, actually, we can fuck around with. If memory serves me correctly. Yes. Yeah, the nuclear apocalypse did happen.
I went to the small box.
Can we actually use it?
It's locked.
It's locked. How do you lock up... Whatever. Also, notice it's flipping around madly. That's interesting. Also, I also didn't put a save game down either. Maybe the game is telling me you should probably save the game. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Oops, nope. There we go. Okay, then. Right, what do we do next, then? What is next for us? We need to find out the code for the pass key somehow. It's a bit absurd, to put it mildly.
Horus CD-ROM access station.
Great.
Right, we don't have a CD.
Toth database station.
And that's for a password which we don't have. Okay, then. Confront our fears, eh? Let's go back upstairs. I got an idea. Studio 36. A good try, but unfortunately no. No, he's still there. I wonder, if I put this on, can I just, like, walk past him? Is there anything on the other side of the room?
Nothing else here.
No? Okay, so it's not this. This is not the solution. Okay. So, confront our fears, eh? What do we do now?
It's locked.
We can't... It's locked somehow.
I went to the small...
So we need to work out what the fuck the passcode might be.
This security keypad could have been set to any one of millions of possible combinations. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, so this isn't gonna work, folks. We need to work out a way of working out what it could be.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
But what is it?
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. Nice chatting with you,
Cute.
Anubis, honey. That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Save your game. Save it. Here we go. What's inside?
It's so confining inside.
I'm sure it's not too fun. Can I use it?
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
Calm down, my dear. Calm down. How did we get in an elevator? Interesting. Clothes?
Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Hmm.
This looks like an elevator control panel. But the numbers are more like dates.
I assume we can use it. Hmm. Interesting. Well, let's get started.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents.
Oh, great. So it's my life history. Fantastic.
You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
I don't remember that happening in mine. Sorry, I'm moving around, folks.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Fantastic. I didn't know college did that to people.
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
That's great.
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
Yes, there's some very big specifics, I know.
The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the
Jesus,
dark.
PC.
So he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
And then...
You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
Oh dear.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
Yeah.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
Like I said, folks, this game tackles some difficult areas.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible.
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Ellen was raped. It's not good. It's not good at all. But we must remember what Anubis said. Not only have we found ourselves mysteriously in Egypt, which sports elevators, but we must fight our fears.
Don't count on it, you mother. So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
As I'm sure you guys can guess, if you choose any of the other options and you don't decide to dupe the man with the Holy Grail, you lose. So. But our trip has taken us to here. The hell is here?
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
Well, good. Okay, then. This looks interesting.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Weird. Can we use it?
These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind?
She doesn't want to fuck around with it yet because she doesn't know what exactly it is. But good to know. Okay, then. Well, let's see where else this leads. Hey! Here! Ah, and notice as well, now Ellen can look through this. She's confronted the fear, everyone. So now we have more access and around of this place, which is good. Which is good. Anything to take with me, Anubis? You could have told me what was coming.
Nice chatting with...
Apparently not. Okay, then. Right. So, the question is, what next? We need to work out what that wiring's got to do with. And I think I know how we do this as well. Let me go back in here, I think it is. I believe it's to do with these.
A built-in CD-ROM drive. Now I just need a CD-ROM.
Yeah, I know that.
This gem's It must... This gem...
That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, can we use any of these?
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
So, we got some more choices, everyone. I'm sure you guys know what the actual code is. Yep.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
That's the one. Alright, we are in the database, folks. Let's have a look around here. Allied Master Computer.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the Secret Project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee.
Okay. Principle of entropy.
The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures.
I bet I know who's frightened to fucking death of that. Translex Neurobinder.
Classified information. Access denied.
Damn.
Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Who the?
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie.
Bernie.
You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Well, we know where to find a speaker. Also interesting to note there, folks. We got initially locked out of that database, and then there was a 2-to-1 majority which gave us access back into it? Now, it seems obvious to assume that Anne would probably be the one to block the access there, so who are the other two? Now, we do definitely know where there's a speaker. There's one over here. Can we just take it? We have to look at it first, I guess. Game.
Just as I remembered. A speaker. And isn't it pretty? Exactly like the one in the schematics.
Exactly. We shall be claiming this.
Come to mama.
Fucking Ellen. Right. So, now we've got the speaker. Now we need to find a huge massive wiring. Where did we find a massive Let's try that again. We need to go over here. I believe we just use the speaker with the wiring. That sounds also annoying. Not gonna lie.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed.
Woohoo!
Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've
Hello? You aren't fucking frightening at all. What the hell are you?
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
Wait, what? Yes, but no.
More riddles?
I'm Am's Innocence, one of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Okay, so which one are you then?
Which computer are you?
Doesn't matter. It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more importantly, I don't hate you.
Don't.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Exactly how you intend to help me then.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here murmuring trees.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got new to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Yes. He can't hear me here because of a waterfall. Ignore the logic because it doesn't matter. There is more power plays going on than meets the eye. Can you tell me some way to kill Am?
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. Two spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. Two protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, Am will grow a dozen more.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane.
Yep.
Why do you think it brought you five down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars,
More or less,
or
Crimson.
enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately that is what it boils down to.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Am has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer
Hey!
innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Something we overlooked. Interesting.
I've never... 40 years...
Alright then, let's get out of this fucking room here, because this sound is killing my ears. So, yeah, I mean,
Something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
he is correct in the respect of, you know, that is only Am, that the great mighty path has all the knowledge of the known universe, spreads the entire expanse of the globe, but what does that give him? You know? What does that allow him to do? He's you know, humanity's dead. He's just a massive computer. That's it. He can't do anything. He just replicates himself. That's all he can do. Not good. Now, what we're looking for here is something that's missing is referring to this. There's a compact disc now on this. There we go. We'll be needing this. Now, if you remember, one of the workstations allows us to play around with this. Is this one?
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive.
Good.
Let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Right, let's use it then.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Traveler Trademark 2009. Armageddon Soft Rot. Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler.
Chaos Tripper sounds incredibly fun. I like the sound of it. Where are the other gods at? Well, that's a legitimate question to be asked.
Warning, use of the Chaos Traveler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
Who the fuck cares?
Chaos Traveler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Alright. Fuck you, Am. Alright, good times. Although leaving could be difficult now, however, but we'll work it out. Save the game. Right, so what now then? We've got that opening and running around. What next? The exit's been blocked, however, so we can't leave here out the normal way.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
I gotta say, That doesn't sound particularly exciting. I gotta be honest. Well, I can't think of any better ideas. Let's see where this takes me this time.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough
What the?
of this
Oh.
turgid play. There's no more to accomplish here. Yeah. Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'll have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
These are psychodramas. They don't have to make full logical sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.